Greetings and salutations, gamers, and welcome to episode 2. Let's play The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time with TheLoZ85 and
DKS3A.
in episode 1 we introduced you to the game and some of the minor bits. Now we'll continue on. We are on the mission to meet the Great Deku Tree.
Got summoned by the Great Deku Tree, because apparently something's happening, and he summoned Link. And let's go talk to the Great Deku Tree, because Great Deku Tree, I'm back! So, here is the Great Deku Tree. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, that's how it's felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have the courage enough to undertake this task?
No!
No!
Okay.
Okay. And he opens up his mouth and enter, brave Link. And thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use up to listen well to her words of wisdom.
Really? I can listen to all that now?
Hey, listen!
Hey! Listen!
Hey, listen! Shut up, you stupid annoying fairy! So anyway, here's already our first dungeon of the game, the Great Deku Tree. Let's do a little bit of a... You finally get to see our inside the Deku Tree. Here's our first dungeon of the game. The Deku Tree's been cursed, we gotta go break this curse. So let's go take a look around here. There's a spider web in the middle right there, and we got some more Deku stuff. And we got a nut. You got a Deku nut. On the select item service screen, you can set it to blah blah blah. Set it to C and try throwing it. It will flash and stun the enemy. Those actually do come in handy. So let's get. Alright. And a Deku stick, which we have plenty of those already. We need a heart. Give us a heart, thank you.
Shit.
And a rupee.
There's one more.
And there's one more Deku. Ow! And we got another Deku nut. Alright, so now we can either go up the ladder.
Hey! Listen!
Listen! Look, Link, you can see down below this web music. Up!
Now you can go into first person view and you can see what's down there. Ooh. But how are we going to get down there? You can either take the ladder, or you can, there's some webs, some vines on the side over there you can take. Those lead to basically the same place. Let's climb up the tree trunk. And I got a heart there, and another rupee.
Look at this wall! The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Link.
Okay. But there's a big treasure chest right there. And it looks like some nasty little critters. Let's see what's in this chest first.
Do you know what it is, Link?
No! There's gotta be something cool now!
And it's a map. You found the dungeon map. Press start to get the sub-screen and look at the map sub-screen. Blue chambers are places you have already visited. Your current location is the flashing room. Move up and down to select the floor to view. So we can't really go up this vines right now, because we'll need something for later to get rid of those enemies, or else they will chase us and knock us off the vines anyway. So let's go into this door right here.
You can open the door by standing in front of it and pressing A.
Oh shit.
Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the green icon at the top of the screen.
Sometimes I'll check it.
She states the obvious. I was trying to figure out what character that we don't really like. That's really annoying. We got a little scrubby here. Basically, you do just knock the feet back.
I don't think it'll be messed up. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump over a high cliff, if you hold 4, You will roll on the ground when you land and will get from the fall. I can guarantee you will work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you're feeling bold.
And he leaves the heart. But yeah, basically to beat those, basically they shoot seeds at you. Basically, like shoot seeds back at them. Kind of like the Ocarina from Wind Waker. So now we got a little. Ooh! And we get a treasure chest here.
What could it be?
What could it be, Link? Do you know what it is, Link?
Yeah, I do actually.
What?
Yo, mama!
Oh, mama! And it is the fairy slingshot. On the side, select item subscreen, you can set it to the arrows. Use C to take it out and hold it. As you hold C, you can aim with the directional pad. Press C to unlock the Deku seed. If you want to shoot right away, when you first do C, hold down C a little longer to get a seed ready. So now we got our item for the game. Or for this dungeon, I meant, which is the Deku. But how are we supposed to get out of there? See that ladder? Hit it with the Deku seed, the slingshot, and it falls down. And now we can get out of this room. But you know those little enemies are in a way that prevented us from climbing the vines? Now we have a way to get to meet their doom. Now with the fairy slingshot, we can advance up. L target and go. Make it all nice and easy. And you get rupees! There you go.
Can't give me shit.
No one can give me shit. There's another one right there you gotta pay attention to. So, gotta L target it and it falls down, and now we can get a Deku nut. Maybe not. It's stuck on that. I'm stuck on the treasure chest. We cannot get the Deku nut.
Oh well.
Oh well. They're actually pretty common. They're easy to get. Now we can finally climb this wall. There's no more wall tullahs in our way. Let's climb on up. And jump down here. And now we're in this big, huge circular room with one little bitty door. Ooh, Skull Tulla. Basically, with these, you can't kill them when they're facing you like that, because when they're facing away from you, that's when you can attack them. And watch it fall down though. And we get some Deku nut seeds. You've got Deku seeds. These are small, hard seeds that you can use as bullets for your slingshot. Cool. Okay. But let's go into this room over here, and let's see what's back here. All right. So, how are we supposed to do this? Link, do you know the answer to this puzzle?
I might.
You light up the Deku stick and see this empty, yep, and it unlocks the door. Let's see the switch over here. Let's jump on the switch. Let's cause those to go up. And let's hurry up over here to,
You suck, Link! Hey, I
Link.
just started. Ow!
Ow, Link! Link, what is wrong with you? This is really not that difficult.
Well, you try doing this under pressure and time, asshole.
Link!
Wow. Just wow, Link. Really?
Link, can you keep me climbing up the simple wall?
Apparently not. Link, you been drinking while we were off stream?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, with some Chateau Romane. Oh God, no.
And jump over here. And there we go, we make it. And what's in this treasure chest?
I know what it is, but I bet you Link don't know what it is. Yeah, I do. It's the fucking compass.
You found the compass. Now you can see the locations of many hidden things in the dungeon. Yeah, the little Deku Baba sitting there just like that. Let's get a stick. You can always use another stick. Do you think that we're done in here? We got one more thing to grab in this room before we move on.
Link, you couldn't fire quick enough? Nope.
Let's just get rid of this Skull Tulla. And bam. There we go. And there we go. We got one more thing to grab in this room. If you notice, if you listen carefully, you can hear a little scratching noise. But what is that? You're about to find out here. Aha! There's something right there.
Well, thing that sucks about these, you can't outside it.
Those are gold Skulltulas. You destroyed a gold Skulltula. You got a token proving you destroyed it. There's 100 of them in the game. And the more you find, the more prizes you get. Our goal is to at least try finding all 100 of them. And you got a recovery heart and a chest. Our goal is to try to at least find all 100 of them. Good luck with that. Alright, so now that we've done everything here, now we've done everything here, what else is there left to do? What else is there left to do? If y'all remember, that web on the middle of the very, very bottom floor. Let's jump down there and it's... Oh, we missed.
Shit. That hurt.
And we missed. That kind of sucked. We really missed big time there.
Link said he's never good at aiming, so...
How's your legs feel, Link?
They're broken, asshole! Where's my workman's comp for this shit?
You got 10 rupees.
I earned that shit on my own!
Yeah. Alright, so guess what, guys? We got all the way back up again. And try it again. But yeah, you see what we gotta do?
Fuck.
As we entered that other room, they came back.
It's wise to go and take care of them all.
Yeah, I'm just going to take care of them all. And... guys, like I said, if you don't take care of it, you get close to one of them, they're still on the wall, they will tend to knock you down. It was off the ledge. There we go. Is anything interesting? No.
Bastard.
But you see what we gotta do? You gotta jump from that really high cliff and land on the spider web so we can fall through the spider web and get to the bottom part of this dungeon. So, let's jump on down here again. There we go. Now we fall through there. And now we're in the bottom part of the dungeon. You hear another scratching sound? You know what that is?
Scratch and lick.
Right above us is another gold Skulltula.
Wow, okay.
You can't. So and there's another gold Skulltula right there.
This one here is a bit tricky.
This one's a bit tricky to get. You have to do that. You have to aim your jump just right to get it. Right, just like that. You destroyed a gold Skulltula. You got a token proving you destroyed it. Now to get this other one. And this one's not really too hard to get. Just kill it, and then we just climb up the back. Climb the vines, and there you go. That's the last one for this dungeon. There's only 3 gold Skulltulas in the Deku tree. And that's all the gold Skulltulas for the Deku tree.
Over here. Usually tell you have all of them, so.
So let's continue on and let's explore this bottom area now. And that lights up the torch, which brings out the spider, destroys the spider web behind it. And you got to kind of jump at this just right.
Ah, shit.
Let's get rid of this Deku Baba first. But before we go back on this ledge again, where we lit the torch at, the Deku stick at, there's a treasure chest there. Go check out this little mini treasure. Probably some money, but hey, money's money. see what we got here. Another recovery heart. Really?
I need it early in the game, bro. I need it early in the game.
Oh, we missed. Yeah, what we gotta do is go over there to burn those spider webs with the Deku stick. Just gotta kind of gauge out, you see the little outline of the place you can jump on, and there we go. We burnt the Deku stick, and now we can advance through. We got another one of these sticky scrubs, easy to kill. There you go.
Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up the head unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1.
Remember that, folks.
23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor?
Yes. You just sold out your brothers. Alright, so let's get some extra items there. And well, if there's a locked door, look, there's an eyeball. And it opens, you hit the eyeball with the slingshot, and now you can go advance to this door. And there's a new room here.
After you get into the water, you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there are some interesting things underwater.
Maybe.
Maybe.
How would you know?
Oh, if you look underwater, though, there is actually something interesting. There's a switch right there. There we go. Make sure you're right over the switch, and there we go. Which, in turn, drains the water somewhat.
You should better hurry.
Which, in turn, you crawl under that thing that's spinning. There's just enough room to go under that thing while spinning. And it gets us to the other side. Ooh.
Very good time, Link. Very good time, bro.
And there we go. And if you don't make it in time, of course the water rises, and you'll have to repeat that process again, but...
Stand next to this block and grab a hold of it with A. While holding A, you can push or pull it. If you stand next to the block and press A while pressing towards the block, you can climb on top of it. Pay attention to what the action icon says.
There's times I wish she had a neck, I'd choke her.
Shut up, Navi! You see why she's getting annoying? She states, like, the obvious stuff. Stuff that you've played a Zelda game, you should know about. Although, I can understand this one a little bit more because it's the first 3D Zelda game, and people are probably getting used to the controls. But she states a lot of obvious stuff. Now we get into this room and it's trapped, and the only way to get to this room is to open up the Deku stick and light up these 2 torches. And that door opens, and now we can advance to the next room.
Oh, this is fun.
Ooh! Yeah, if you're not careful, you'll get hit by that skull toller
Well,
right
I'm
there.
talking about there's another...
And there's a skull, if you're not careful, you get hit by that skull toller. But now you go in here, and now y'all ready? If I remember correctly, I think this is the mini boss.
There's no mini boss in this one.
There is no mini boss. I thought there was for some reason. Forgive me for my ignorance.
We're given this one time only.
Ah, this little bitty spider-looking thing. Easy enough. But
Don't worry about it, it's those right there.
there's one more right there. Come on.
I always hated this part. I usually just bought up and on.
There we go. Took care of that. Now I just light up this stick right here. And there we
We can't
go.
do anything with it right now, folks. We'll have to come back later. Well, you'll see.
And there's
Oh, just in time, just in time.
and there's a little space we can crawl into. Okay. Alright. So, there's another, seems to be another puzzle. And we're back in that old room again. Back in the old original room. But now we're in the other side that we couldn't get to originally because the ledge was too high. But now we're about to make ourselves a shortcut.
Got you, man. Got you.
So now we can do that.
Alright, yeah, got you.
So now what we got to do here is go to that torch again, light up the Deku stick, and jump across that shortcut that we just made. And well. And let's.
You know what, man? I'm so sick.
You want to try to find a Deku scrub with its own stick. And now we're going to jump down, and we're going to end the video here, guys. When we come back, more of the Deku tree. And if you notice, there's a skull right there, which means I think we're close to the end of the Deku tree. But we got a couple more things to take care of. We're going to finish up the Deku tree and see how we can break this curse. So have a good day. And we'll see y'all next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. This is DKS3A, the Crazy Gamer with
TheLoZ85.
signing out.